Hey, right now I just want to take a few minutes to talk about why, in particular, Black and or African Americans need to do jury duty. The reason I say we need to do jury duty is because this is the only way that we can assure that we're bringing change to the system as far as us getting justice. The problems we're having right now is when unjust things happen, examples like George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and the many others that have died in the arms of police officers, is that we wait on the criminal justice system to correct it, but they don't necessarily correct the problem or bring justice to the people. And one reason I'm saying why we need to do jury duty is because many African Americans, Black people, do not like to do jury duty under the thought of not making judgment towards other people's lives. Many Black African Americans don't think that's something that we should be doing as a culture, and they believe that that should be done by God. I myself has been raised under that ideology, and I know many others that have been raised under that ideology, and many people try to get out of jury duty for that very reason. But what's happening is when you don't do jury duty, you leave that spot open for anybody else to have to do jury duty. So that means if you have like 25% of African Americans not doing jury duty or trying to get out of jury duty, you leave that open 25% for any other race to do jury duty. Now, I'm not saying the other races are racist or anything, because there are people that are not Black, that are not racist. But what I'm saying is, you can't expect another culture to be able to understand where you coming from, because they have complete different cultural values. They won't be able to relate to some things that you can relate to. Some stuff you don't understand unless you just simply live it. And when we see all these things happen and we complain about it, the first thing that we basically doing as a culture of Black people is we going and complaining to the white people who are the dominators in the justice system. So you can't expect all these white people and other races to be able to understand where you come from and want to have that same heart to bring justice like you do if they don't even have the same cultural experience as you. It's as if you're out there and you see something going on, but it's not directly affecting you, you're not going to have the urgency to want to solve the problem. And I think that's exactly what happened with that Asian guy that was involved in the murder of George Floyd. He saw that it wasn't affecting him directly, so he didn't take no action to do anything about it. Now he realized that it's affecting him way more than he thought, because he no longer has a job with the Minneapolis Police Department. But the point is make sure you get out there, you vote, so that you can be eligible to do jury duty and be able to realistically make change and bring justice for your community. If you don't do those things, you can't expect change to happen. And when I say vote, that means vote for everybody. Vote for the mayor, vote for city councilmen, vote for district attorneys, vote for everybody that's on the ballot. And don't just vote for the same party because your mama and your daddy or whoever been voting for them. Make sure you go up there and take time to do the research and vote for who you feel is best for you to vote for. But don't do it because that's who you've been brought up on. I think that's another reason why some of the injustices are occurring, because people are voting based off history versus facts. But that's all I gotta say. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on YouTube at Professor_swag. Professor is the first name, and then put in the underscore and swag with 2 G's. And you can also follow me on Instagram at the same thing. Have a nice day.